Hey everybody, welcome back. I think the first thing we're going to do today is check for these Aster strong boxes. So, a lot of jump points there, I just noticed that. Let's see if we can activate that quest to get it on our map. We already have it activated. But I guess the map is an item, not just the map of the quest log. Alright, let's go to items then. And finding the Aster inheritance. So yeah, this is not the map though. This is just the one of the ones we found in one of the graves. So where is the actual map? Aster map. There we go. Okay, hit used. Is that? Okay, so when you use it, that adds it to your quest log. And I think we've already found like 3 or 4 of these. I'm very glad that the map tells you where they are and you don't have to remember, because it's been a while and I don't. And I don't think I wrote it down. Okay, so not this way. Oh yeah, these are the big guys, right? Okay. Let's try not to get ambushed this time. We can avoid the patrol and just face the guys inside of it. This should be a lot easier. And they don't have the big guy from the quest anymore, so... They do have a guard wolf, though. Oh, okay. Oh, and I have a staff, too. I should have learned the first time and just taken them out. I think that wolf needs to go, because... Otherwise, it's going to be really tough. Dodge, dodge. Wolf's gone. And Axie is trying to take on a lot of these guys. That did a lot of damage. Maybe a crit. Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. So this is a bad time to realize this. Okay, I am dodging furiously and trying to grab the right mouse. I have the right mouse, okay. That guy's almost dead. Let's see if I can... Yeah. Okay, both of them, that's fine. I don't know. That greater health potion's still going. Let's try to do some more damage while it is. Nice, they got a few of them. Okay, another one's down. Alright. Whew. That was tough, but we made it. A lot of XP for that, I hope. And here is the fabled chest. If I can click on it. Oh no. What? They respawned? Or did they come from outside? That's another potion. I do not like these guys. Whatever's in this chest, it better be worth it. Okay, everything needs to be shaken. Alright. Glad we have that upgraded fire stuff too, because the extra fire damage definitely helps. Alright, pretty good chakrams, but again, not as good as the ones I have. Now let's try the chest. And a couple things, but honestly doesn't really seem better than the normal stuff we'd have. 60 mana, yeah, that's fun, but I'd rather have the damage. What else is new? Alright, well, all that fighting, got some gold out of it. Appreciate that. Oh, one more corpse to loot. Blades of Bloodthirst. Let's go ahead and put the staff away now. Maybe I'll use the Blades just for fun. Even though we don't get any bonus from them. Let's see, 81. What does the longsword have? 94. I'll stay with the longsword for now, but if we get some better Blades, I might use them at some point. Yes, wasn't even. I don't think that was even the patrols. I think that's the two guys we snuck past before, unless there was 4 of them. So I wonder, do they just like automatically summon more? Because that's really annoying. And oh, I guess it's one of those things where we have to like. I see. You have to like use this, and then the locations appear, but don't stay there. Which is fine, but I wish I could bind into the radial in that case. Alright, so there's one inside Dolwayne, and one to the left of it, and then one over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick travel. Save a little bit of time. Or fast travel, as they call it in this game. And we'll head in here next. And hopefully the enemies we cleared out last time will stay dead. So we need to go... Oh, they have not. To the left. Which is this way. Oh, nearby lever, okay. Well, it says nearby lever. Does that mean we have to go all the way around? Probably. And looks like the Fairgort to have respawned, so... That's annoying. Definitely a good idea to do this quest to unlock the Aster chest earlier on. But we're here now, so we'll have to make do. I'm glad combat in this game is fun, because there is a lot of it. Should wait another second to come closer. Alright, there we go. Mana back. It's nice that they make your Fairgorda glow so you can tell them apart, but it does kind of look like when you have your Mark of Flame on him. And obviously a lot of characters who can summon Fairgorda also have Mark of Flames, so maybe they should have made it like a blue glow or something. And this is not... Okay, let's make sure it wasn't like the chain to open the door, but I'm pretty sure it's not. And... more Fairgorda. So I think just like the staff, how it charges up more for a larger radius, this one seems to as well. Good to remember. And now we need to go... Oh. Pretty sure it was in this last room. Which also feels familiar. Oh, I don't like the sewer rot. And I went the wrong way. I seem to do that a lot in this castle for whatever reason. And those desks, I'm pretty sure, just have like papers and old stuff in there that's not worth even getting. Yeah, I like how it slows down time when you use that spell, but it does slow down time for you as well. So like, it looked like I had tons of time to dodge after I was done the attack animation, but I didn't. Like, I was spamming dodge, and it just, I was stuck there until that guy hit me. Alright, let's use that shrine. And I'll use another potion, and we need to go right this time. Grab some Edelweiss. Can't be too much further. In fact, I think it's probably that chest right there. No, that's a tomb. Maybe I should use the map again. Alright, I'm sure we're very close to it. It's probably right in that little alcove there, but just to be sure. Nope, it is over this way. There it is. Big glowing chest. And the Ouroboros, which gives you poison damage and poison resistance. That could be good for like a maybe like a rogue build or a mage rogue build. Alright, a scepter. Don't really use scepters. Bleeding resistance. Yeah, I mean it's some cool stuff, but nothing that helps us too much. Hopefully one of the other chests is something really good for mages. And I can't quick travel, but I think if I go up ahead, that's a chair. There should be a lever to the right up here. If we can use the shrine, we'll use that as well. Nope. Still hasn't regenerated yet, which is fair. We have like 80% of it still left. Oh, we missed this whole space here. Maybe last time we backtracked the way we came, it never came this way. Plenty of gold, I like that. Oh, this is the vault that he was talking about. I thought the place we had been in was the vault. So, yeah, you guys are probably looking at that if you played the game before going like, no, you missed the vault! So I apologize if anybody left a comment about that, because I pushed like episode 7 so far. We're got a ways to go before we catch up, so I wouldn't have seen it, but I'm glad I did eventually make it back here and get some extra goodies. And now we can use the lever, which is right here, and open the store. And I'm gonna blink through it just because I'm also scared of that door shutting on me. Get rid of a few more pots, just for the memories, and let's be on our way. So is that 2 or 3? I think that's 2 down, but the other 3 should be pretty close to this. Root golems. Oh, that sounds fierce. Okay, there was one right around the side here, which might have been the one we found the first time. I remember there was one that was like hidden around a corner like this. The reviving ring. Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, one of the rings I got was really cool. It had like +10 magic damage. I just don't know like what percentage of my damage comes from magic. Probably a very high percentage, so it might be better than the Ballad Signet ring finally. I do like that, because I guess this is all, well, this is also from, like the chakram is also elemental damage, so it helps that, plus you get the other stuff too. As much as I would love that health and mana regen, I'm not quite sure it's enough to be worth it. Okay, so we got that chest. Let's go to Korgan Hold, and I believe the other 2 are inside and outside of Korgan Hold. If we can find them again. Was it back in here? There's some wolves. Well, I think my sword does fire burning damage. That's lightning damage. Why was he on fire? Maybe one of the other buffs I have. Close one there. Let me see what I'm doing. Does not seem like this is where the chest was though, so let's go ahead and use the map again. It is, oh, it's down here, okay. So one's inside and one's like up on that cliff there. Let's head to the cliff first. And I'll summon Axie in case we get attacked again. And then we'll head inside and grab the last one. Try to avoid whatever creatures are down there. We also still need to complete that quest where we kill like the 5 giant worm guys, but for the potion that changes color. Wow, this super important Aster Strong box, and it has a Silver Knight Longsword. It kind of seems like they're just normal loot chests that have like one or two really cool items in there, maybe slightly higher loot tiers. That's probably just bad luck, but yeah, not worth it for that one. All right, let's hope the last one is something really awesome that we can use and not just sell for high value. I guess that is the good thing. If you find like legendary gear you can't use, at least it's something you could get your merchant skill up and sell for a ton of gold and like never want again. That's one of the reasons I'm trying not to be too stingy with gold in this game, because like if I really needed it, I could get more gold by selling things. Watch this be at the very end again. It kind of makes sense that the treasures in these two castles, though, because I think they were both like descendants from the Asters, or kind of took over. I think, yeah, they were the two sons. All right, so it's that very back, not the very back alcove, but the one close to it. Except these houses were descended from the sons of one of the Asters. It makes sense that their strong boxes would be in these castles. I'm going to try to rush through this place a little bit because we've already been here before, and I don't know if the kobolds will drop any good loot. If they do, I imagine we'll just kind of get it on the way out. And if we go out a different way, so be it. I love how the chakrams hit them on the way in and on the way out. That's very satisfying for some reason. It is funny they have all these giant weapons, but they don't actually use them. I guess they don't know how. More kobolds. Nope, that one. Got a good hit. I do really appreciate. Oh, there's tons of them now. Great. I do appreciate that, I totally forgot what I was going to say. What do I appreciate? There's another potion here. I don't know. You can kind of see how it'll upgrade to the next tier. If you hold it long enough, there's like a moment you can see it change. Master Steel Curtain, that'll increase our armor. Could be useful. Alright, yeah, the thought's gone. Couldn't have been that special. I'm very surprised those guys have not attacked me yet, but also thankful. And 3 pieces of white gear. Ah! That's annoying. And I see this one patrol about to face us, so... I have to face all these guys, yep. I don't like that one's not caught in this. I'm glad he didn't quite get me then. Now I'm in magic mode. Because I was trying not to use the weapons as much. I'm still using weapons a lot though, so maybe that's not a fair thing to say. Okay, so let's go back the way we came. Just because I don't want to face any more of those guys if I don't have to. I think that was one of the pieces of advice I read when I started the game was like, don't go out of your way to kill random enemies and like grind XP because you'll already have too much. I'm not really going out of my way. Oh, this guy's glowing, but can't seem to loot him. But I'm also not going out of my way to avoid them too much. Well, I'm trying to, but I guess it's hard. I guess I should say I'm not really worrying about it too much. Because even though we are probably over-leveled for this area by this point, I still don't feel like the game is too easy. I think probably a combination of like the facing some strong enemies and also not using our reckoning mode. Okay, so that's the strong boxes. So is there anything else that we need? Bitter Cove. Where's Bitter Cove at? Is there anything else we need to do in this area? I guess we can kind of head north to the Eastern Forgotten Plains. That's kind of the one area of these Western 4 we haven't been to yet. We have been outside Bitter Cove. So maybe we'll start on that quest. Let me remind myself what it's about. The former Lord of Castle Dolvarn, Kras is trying to build... oh, that's right. Okay, a new village for the refugees of Kuln. They store their bulky valuables in Bitter Cove. If I recover these treasures, we can sell them to raise money. Yeah, again, I worry I'm being... oh, what's my inventory look like? Oh, totally full. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do a quick pit stop here. And we'll sell some things before we continue on with this quest. One of these days I need to go to like Canarok and let's go to Aiden just for a change. Because we have a lot of like high level legendary gear and like rare gear that I'd want to put in my chest until we get our mercantile skill higher. Sell it for as much as we can. Where am I going? But right now it's just kind of clogging up my inventory. And there's some things too that I want to save for maybe using when I'm more of a mage build. How are we doing on potions, by the way? I feel like we're getting pretty low. So let's map this to the radial. Sagecraft. That's going to be a weird one to use. I might just sell it. So we could use some greater healing potions, looks like. Everything else we're kind of doing okay with. Do I have enough skill to do? I do, okay. You have plenty of Black Hush, only a few Blood Rot. And is Blood Rot the one that makes like everything stronger? Because I might use that for a lot then. Okay, that's enough potions for now. Where is the shopkeeper? Oh, that's right, I see you, okay.
Askel's letting me help with the business. Nice talking to you.
Looking for potions?
Maybe. He does have health regen potions. Let's sell some stuff first to make room. Alright, let's sell the Fey Blades. We'll get Fey Blades at some point, but not these ones. Oh, you know what? Okay, these have stars. I'm very thankful they have stars. Otherwise, I would have, like, maybe accidentally sold them. You probably can't, but I'm not going to try just in case. Hopefully none of those were worth saving. I don't think they were. And then, what did these guys do? Finesse, we'll just sell them then. Helm of Lightning, I don't really care. Helm of Fire, maybe, but we'll get better stuff, I'm sure. Those I will take, though. These are all just white gear. And a lot of this stuff will be good to sell later. The reviving ring seems so useful, but I just don't think I'm going to keep it. Ring of the Sage, that's one that I might save. Because that does seem useful. Alright, well, we're down to 58. Gem of Phasing. We can get rid of that one. And... oh, I don't know why I just sold. Oh, I wonder if this is... so these are the treasures, but do you need to have them all to complete that quest? Or is the idea that you just sell them for money as you find the treasures? Let's buy it back for now. I might put it in my stash, though, if it's actually... if it's really just made for selling. Yeah, there's no upgrade in that, so. Alright. And we have lots of money at this point, so now we can buy some potions. Maybe? Okay. Oh, I see. I collapsed that by accident. And I'm mainly just buying these because, like I said, whatever the ingredient is for like regen over time is hard to find. I like these a lot. So, okay, 57, 58. So yeah, a stack of these counts as one. I don't know if he has replenished his supplies or if we just never bought them, but.
Very well.
All right, now that our inventory is clear, we can head back out into the world. I guess we could use a bit of healing, but it's not worth paying for like that tiny amount. Oh, Naros is a troll god, and the mountain resembles his teeth, supposedly. Alright, we will fast travel to Bitter Cove. And let's see. Yes, our only quest in the southern part is this, but there are one of the Tuatha spies. I think the last one up there. So we'll head up there in a bit. And then we'll head east and continue the main quest and the wind chime stone things. I like that we can disarm traps now. Tyrenium ring. I wonder if that's one of the items. Probably is. And there's a hidden treasure here. Unsurprisingly, there are enemies up ahead. We'll force this since it's a 100% chance to save time. If it was even like a 10% chance, I would not risk it, but 100's pretty good odds. I take a bit more damage from these kobolds than I really should. Shouldn't underestimate these guys. Alright. Oh, there is... Is it the painting? Yeah, it is. Okay. And we'll pick this chest. Hey, that's good luck. How about that? Not good luck for what's inside of it, but at least it wasn't too hard to open. Hopefully this cave circles back on itself. It didn't look like it did though. No, more bad guys. Okay. Shock comes out for these. Shooting at me again. I really like the AoE attack with the chakrams. Makes them extra useful. Not let him charge up all the way because these guys are getting very close. Alright, now onto the treasure. After we disarm this bear trap. Maybe it's the Winter's Court necklace. The Master's Ring I think I have already. Okay. I had one and then I sold it. And we'll probably sell that one too. Deeper into the cave we go. Grabbing some mushrooms. I guess if you don't had the ability to disarm the tripwires, you'd have to like run through them and just take it, which would be kind of frustrating. Sunspar box, and one more to go. Doing a little knife trick there. Alright, there's a good arc. Very cool attack. Love the chakrams more and more. Burial Torque, what is that? Ooh, plus 20% damage versus Niskaros. That's funny, because, like, we went through all that one quest to get a amulet that gave us plus 15 damage versus Niskaro. And now this one automatically does this plus fire damage and lifesteal. That could be good to take. Like, I don't normally like using things that are just good against one enemy because I'll forget to equip it, but that one's so much better that I might just try to remember. Especially if we get to an area where there's like, I don't really care about resistance as much as I do damage. There's like a main quest area where there's lots of Niskaro everywhere. Or one of those like cult-based quests. If I do remember, that could be a really big power differential. And they are tough enemies too, so like, if it was just like Bogarts or something, it might not be worth it. But every bit helps against a Niskaro. At least some of the stronger ones we've been facing. See another bear trap. Alright, we're just gonna avoid that guy. Thankfully I'm not a bear. Who says it's a hard lockpick? Ah, not good loot. Alright, well, this cave does not double back, but luckily it's not the longest cave in the world. Still, I will spare you guys having to watch me run all the way through it, so I will end the episode here. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great day or night, and I'll see you again in the next episode.